Assalamu alaikum. What's going on, YouTube? Just wanted to give y'all an update. I know it's dark, just got home from work, but I went ahead, fed the goats. You could barely see them, but that Billy right there, I just picked him up yesterday, Sunday. He did come with papers with the application to be registered. It's just hard to see him because it's really dark, but mashallah, he looks good. He looks stout, mashallah. But yeah, like I said, just wanted to give y'all a quick update. I know I said I was gonna buy some nannies and some does. That's still in the works. I just saw this young Billy, this young buck, and it was too good of a deal to pass up, in my opinion. So alhamdulillah, I was able to get him. I do have the other Billy. He's right there. They kind of sorted it out yesterday. As soon as I brought them, they sorted themselves out. But mashallah, he's probably gonna stay here long term. This one right here, inshallah, if he gives us good babies, he'll stay here long term. But he is 100% Boer. Looking at his lineage, his pedigree, as they would say, he does have some, like his great granddaddies and his great granddaddy's dad and granddad were all ennobled, and one of them was a son of merit, whatever that means. I guess it just means they won a whole bunch of ribbons and stuff. But this whole thing is just commercial, meat goat operation, but at the same time I want them to look nice. But alhamdulillah, mashallah, I was able to pick them up. And I guess as far as like where to pick up goats, I mean, as y'all know, I don't mind picking up goats from the sale barn. That's probably I wouldn't say the best place, but the most cost-efficient place. But it's also it's a higher risk just because sometimes you're getting some problems, whether it's sick, some parasite issues, or maybe it's just some bad goats. But if you know what you're getting yourself into, and you're okay with that, and you have the means and the know-how to straighten them out, then go for it. If not, then do what I just did. Pick this one up off of somebody. He was a breeder, or he was wanting to get into breeding, but he just decided to wait, and he sold his Billy, and then, but yeah, he's going out. So yeah, that's another best place. The best place is to give them off of somebody like a breeder, or somebody who raises them and breeds them. It doesn't really have to be like a registered breeder, at least like a well-ran commercial base system. Like I said, it doesn't have to be 100% registered or Boer goat registered. Just a good somebody who takes care of them really good. One type of seller I would avoid is these flippers, because what they'll do, and like I've told y'all, I bought some of these Dolans. Where are they at? Like that one right there, she still got that glue on her back. One over there. I bought, and I think that one right there too, cleaning herself off. I did buy them for about 100, you know, from 160 to $170 a head. So yeah, that's one of them Selborne goats. So what they'll do is buy them for like 160, 170, and then flip it the same day for 250 without doing nothing to them. They don't background it. They don't precondition it. They don't make sure they're straight. They don't straighten them out. They don't do anything. They just, as soon as they get them on the trailer, sometimes they just take a picture, post them on Facebook or Craigslist, and off they go. And that's probably the worst person to buy from, just because they're not doing the work to make sure they're straightened out. Now, if somebody buys them from the sale barn and keeps them, you know, for a while, 45 days, you know, 30 to 45 days, and make sure they're good and healthy, and, you know, give them whatever medication, dewormer, you know, anything that they need, just so they can say that this is a good, healthy goat, then yeah, that's not a problem. That's not an issue, because they straighten them out and they put in the work. But these flippers that just get them and sell them, you know, try to make $100. Like, for example, there's my local market report that they show that the highest sheep or goat that was sold on the sale day was about $500. And then there's a guy who consistently buys from that specific sale barn, because I've seen him there and I've seen him post it on Facebook. He will buy that. So he buys his goats from the sale barn, and then he flips it and sells it for $1,200. So he spent like $500 for Billy to sell it for $1,200. But he didn't do jack. He didn't do nothing with it. He just, and the reason he's selling it that much, because he said it has papers. But I mean, a registered goat at the sale barn, I mean, they're not a problem per se, but for $1,200, it's just overpriced, when knowing that the market report shows that the highest goat or sheep sold was about $500. He's making $500 to $600, you know, or I mean $700 for doing jack. He didn't do nothing, you know. So that's what I'm saying. Just be cautious. Be very cautious where you buy your goats from. If they're always posting goats for sale, and they always have different goats throughout the year, and then just be cautious. Especially if when you look at them and they still have the glue on their back. Let me see. Oh, I left the bucket of feed out here, so. But you see that one still has like that glue residue on their back. You see, like that right there. If you, in the pictures, if they have that, then that's a telltale sign that they didn't do nothing with it. They just ripped off that Selborne sticker and posted it for sale. So I'd stay away from that. But yeah, that's my rant for today, YouTube. You know, go ahead, like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, share the video. Inshallah, we'll grow this channel together, and take y'all along on this journey. You know, raising some good quality Boer goats, inshallah. So yeah, go ahead, share the video, like, comment, subscribe, or not, I don't care. But yeah, don't be that guy. Don't be that flipper. You know, don't sell somebody else's problem. Don't be that guy, and be careful. Don't buy from those people either. But anyways, that's it for today, YouTube. Assalamu alaikum.